So the TV's off for now. I was reading up some copyright stuff and it kind of freaked me out. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that's copyright infringement. If I'm not using it, it just happens to be on in this video, and I did not get permission from those people. I mean, nothing happened, but because I'm still a small channel, but I'm very small. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said, there was no copyright claim. There was no cease and desist or whatever. But you guys might remember Sarah Key on there, the one who's like obsessed with Kingdom Hearts. 7 years ago, she has a video that illustrated it had 24,000 views, and it was entitled LDR, which I believe is long distance relationship, meeting for the first time, Jonathan and Sarah, and they're still together as far as I know. I believe they met when she was 15 and he was 17. I believe I was in my sort of first and only long distance relationship. I think I was like 22 or something, but I had known this person since I was maybe like 19, 20, something like that. And I'm 30. Well, I don't know if I should say how old, and I'm 36 now, and that was like 15 years ago, more than 15 years ago. So my long distance relationship did not have quite the ending that theirs had, not quite the happy ending. Still hear some feedback on this. I'm not sure what that sound is. I put the gain to half because I had it full all the way last time. I think I might need an audio interface, but we'll see. There's no rush, obviously, so there's that. It's not like I'm gonna reveal her identity or anything, or I don't consider this talking shit or trash talk, but her name was Shannon, and we as silly as it sounds, like even like I think back on the whole story of it, like I think I just think how we were just two inexperienced kids. I mean, we were both over 18 at the time, and we were just two kids in love. I don't know what's making me think of this, but that video I'll link in the description. It was 7 years ago, her video, like I said, and she so she could have deleted videos or put some private, but like that's the first video on her channel, YouTube, under Sarah Key, SARAHKEY, all one word. And I'm happy for her. Glad things are still going well for her. I put the camera at a different angle because I plan on putting something else on that side. We'll see. I don't understand why this is so hard for me to talk about, but maybe idle time, idle minds. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I just let it go. For those of you that don't know, after our meeting, our first and only meeting, and I was gonna say this earlier, but I'll just come out and say it. We lost our virginity to each other, and I met her, and we met halfway in Chicago, at the time. I think she was living in Minnesota, something like that. I don't remember. So she drove and I caught a flight. Even like if you watch Sarah Key's video, even like the meeting and the dialogue exchange and what happens in terms of actions and whatnot, it was very similar. The happiness, the awkwardness, sense of relief, and sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I just let it go. For those of you that don't know, I was getting this. She quote unquote borrowed some money from me that she had no intention of paying back, and instead kind of dragged it out. And the reason I suspect, I don't know for sure, but the reason I suspect it was a lie was because it was a deceitful action. It's because the first time I loaned her some money, emphasis on loaned, she said she was having some problems with a debit card and waiting to get a new one. The second time I loaned her money, she said she was having problems with the debit card and she was waiting to get a new one. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but the fact that she hasn't mentioned it to me after I had mentioned it to her, and there's been no repayment whatsoever, it kind of made me think, like, is this person that I was with really the person I thought who she was? I mean, it's a silly thing to potentially end a relationship, even a blooming relationship, over something as silly as that. And this is over the course of a few years, and of course we maintain contact and whatnot. But she I don't know what to say about it, because she claimed she had an interview in New Haven, Connecticut. For those of you that don't know, that is somewhat local to me, or at least close enough, for whatever job she was doing, whatever career. And I told her I was seeing someone. I think she was my most recent ex from the one where we broke up, where she decided she already knew she wanted kids, and I decided that fatherhood was not for me. I have my reasons. If you watch the channel long enough, you know what those reasons are. But Shannon, I don't know whether to call it a missed opportunity or saving grace, because did I really want to be with a person like that? And my whole philosophy behind it was, if I can't trust you with money, then what else can I not trust you with? And again, sometimes I wonder if I jumped the gun. But I was honest with her. I told her I was seeing someone. I'm not going to put my entire life on hold while you figure out where you want to be, who you want to be with, and whether you're making the steps to make that happen. Am I wrong? And I've talked about this similar topic I think a couple times on this channel, and it just came back to my mind because Sarah Key's fucking video. I mean, it really there's a link in the description. It really it just I don't even know what happened. It just brought up some memories, and they weren't necessarily good memories, unfortunately. Now, I don't know. I mean, when you're in almost constant communication with someone for that long, it sucks when it doesn't work out. I mean, it's not fair. It's like, how can you lose something you never had? But how can you lose something you could have had? And this whole time I wonder what could have been. Pun intended. What could have been? Get it? Because it's Tony could have been, so what could have been? It just sucks. I mean, I've been thinking about that a lot today. I saw that video earlier this morning, and haven't been able to get it out of my head. I think that's obviously long distance relationships are becoming more and more common now that everyone's on dating apps, but nobody's probably flying right now, but there might be less people driving. I mean, you got to cross all these borders. I just what could have been, right? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice, if I made the right call, but in my heart of hearts, let me put it this way: my mind says I made the right choice, but as usual, my heart wavers. My heart can't seem to make a decision. So I let my head do it. Yeti microphone. Yeti caster, the setup. Plug. Maybe Yeti should sponsor me. Fucking someone give me some money. I thought this whole YouTube thing was, you just gonna get rich quick. Someone give me some money. Alright, that's all I got, guys. I'll forget about it in a day or so, or a few hours. Some alcohol will guarantee that. Fuck. Long distance relationships, man. I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, you just idolize the person and you put them on a pedestal and you create this image of who they are, and sometimes they're not entirely who they are. And sometimes those things that are not who they are big deals, at least to me. But I take solace in the fact that I was honest with her. And I have, and I will, if there ever is a will be, and I have had, always been honest with her. It's just unfortunate that she couldn't say the same thing. What could have been. All right. Thanks for listening, guys, and watching. Maybe I should start a podcast or something. Maybe I should just do everything on the internet. I'll sample everything. All right, I'm done.